Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, I don't even know who's even working today. If anybody's working, let me know, because you should not be working today. Get out of that office because you're going to get traffic anyway. So I hope everybody is ready and excited to kick this Friday off, to kick the nice, long, beautiful holiday weekend off. Yes, grab your cup. So, good morning, Ivana. Hello, nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nick. Hello, honey. Nice to see you guys. See everybody coming in. Let's do this. Good. And I hope, you made plans for yourself for the weekend. Getting out, doing something, putting yourself out there a little bit. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, coffees taste so good. It's cold here. So I don't know if anybody, good morning, Linda. I don't know if anybody saw the show last night, but if you saw the show, we had a really good time. Dana's got to work this weekend, poor Boo. Poor Boo. But if you saw the show last night, the call line, so there was like 100 callers in queue, right? And what happened is they couldn't hear me. So live Facebook could hear, but the callers, I'd be like, hey, this is you. They couldn't even hear me. And it took us like 3 calls to sort it out. And it's a big glitch, and you're live and you're on air, so you can't really troubleshoot it while you're live. And, in that moment, you could really lose that connection, right? Good morning, Helen. So thank you, Nick. Thank you. Because so here's the thing. It's a live show. So everything's done live. You can't troubleshoot live, right? Plus, at the same time, I've got vibration high connecting to spirit. So if I get stressed out or if I get worried, what's that going to do? It's going to lower that vibration, and then it doesn't matter if the caller gets through or not, because I'm not going to have a connection. And, there's 2 choices of how you react in that situation. And you can either be really stressed out and really like, OMG, and not be able to think, or you can just relax and say, all right, we're going to sort through this. Let's figure it out. You guys, I just need a minute here, and I'm going to come back to you. Good morning, Astra. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, Tatum. And I chose the latter. Now, the me a couple of years ago, I would have been that stressed out person. But I've learned that life has glitches. There's glitches, you guys. We all deal with them. And so I thought, what a perfect opportunity last night was to give us a bit of inspiration today. That if you have a glitch, if something comes up, if it's a bump in the road, something you weren't expecting, and you don't quite know how to handle it, rather than take the stressed out OMG so that you can't think and can't connect approach, just take a breath. Take that time you need, take control of the situation, and just be like, you know what? Let me sort this out. I'll be right back. So whatever that is, wherever that glitch is, right? You just like, give me a moment. I just need a moment here. Oh, thank you, Ivana. But, again, just unbelievable. We have Mercury retrograde. We're coming out of it. Thank goodness we're coming out of it. But miscommunication is like the number one thing in Mercury retrograde, right? So, whatever the case may be, it's like we have to be able to work through the glitches that we encounter. Because if you let the glitches set you back each and every time, you're probably going to be pretty stressed, right? Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, Nicole. Merry Christmas. You're going to be really stressed out, because what happens is when you're going to get stressed about one glitch that pops up, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to notice the next glitch and the next glitch and the next glitch. And next thing you know, you're going to be living glitch to glitch. Ooh, you know, and then that glitch is going to get more minor and you're going to get more stressed, right? So more and more triggers. So it's a good way for us to just take a breath, take that time you need. You know, good morning, Morgan. Take that time you need, and then that's what you can do. When you take the time you need to work through whatever glitch you're dealing with, you're actually respecting yourself, you're respecting others, and you're going to handle it in the most clear-headed way, which really does help. So I was one of the, pick up and, sorry, Elizabeth. You'll have to try back next week. I'm sorry. But, you know, that's just kind of how it works, you know. It's like we were able to get 2 of the callers back. Poor Elizabeth was the one we didn't. Sorry, Elizabeth. But, you know, that's kind of how the ball rolls sometimes. And, you know, I could be all upset all night. I could have been worried, could have gotten in my head. But again, how was I going to solve anything? And how was I going to really contribute to the connections we did have and the time we did have, right? And so where is your glitch? Ask yourself, where is your glitch? And, you know, maybe you're out of work right now or you're struggling with work, you know. Maybe that's your glitch. And then, you know, you go into the office and you hate what you're doing. And so what happens is you get more and more stressed, right? You're letting it trigger you. Boom, 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 because it's just too overwhelming. Well, the thing is then it's going to be more and more difficult to go to that job. And you need that job. You know, you need to make money. You know, I am all for living your purpose. I am all for going for your dream, but not at the cost of financial ruin for you. We got to have some common sense, you know. Sometimes you got to work while you build. Then you take the leap of faith. It's the name of my book. Little plug. But the thing is if you go into that workplace and it's glitch, and you're getting stressed, you know, all you're going to do is harm your own health, harm your own well-being, harm your own sanity. So take a moment, you breathe, you hold it together. If your boss is yelling, you just say, give me a moment. Let me work this out and I'll get back to you. I mean, what are they going to say to that? Right? You could say it to anybody. Somebody is arguing with you. Oh, you know what? Give me a minute. Let me work on that. I'll get back to you. So I'll tell you what, that, you know, my glitch is your glitch. All right? My glitch is your glitch. And when we can really just own our space and own our time, and, you know, stuff happens. People know it too. People know that stuff happens. They're not surprised, right? Give Aubrey kisses. People know stuff happens. No one's going to be surprised. So if you're just honest about whatever you're going through, if you're just open about it, right? If you are just kind of saying, I'm in this moment. You know, like let's say, you know, a lot of people are having some trouble grieving, dealing with loss this time of year, as we kind of mentioned in a couple of the episodes, right? Again, if you just say that to someone, like if you're not feeling super happy and peppy and you know, you just own it. You can just own, listen, I'm really sorry. I'm feeling a little sad these days, really kind of dealing with the loss of my parents or friend or whatever it is. You know, just give me a moment and just let me deal with this and then I'll be back. You know, it's as simple as that. Someone's going to understand, honestly. They're gonna understand. Right, exactly, Jennifer. I say, you know, give me a moment and I'll be back. So here's what that does. All right? Give me a moment. You're asking them to give you something. Someone's not going to say no. You're saying, give me a moment. And now you got to say it nicely, because if you go like, give me a moment, like, yeah, you're going to get attitude, right? You're going to get the hands. But if you just say, give me a moment, people are going to accommodate that because you're asking them for a request. Of course, I'll give you something. People naturally want to give, okay? Then you reassure them. I'm not abandoning you. I'm coming back to you. Give me a moment. I'm going to come back to you. All right. Good morning, Bonnie. So it does two things. It gives them an opportunity to give to you, and it alleviates any worry or stress they have that you're going to abandon them. So, that's really what you can do. All right. And don't get wrapped up in the glitches, you guys. There's going to be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot. You're going to run out of wrapping paper, for goodness sake. So the last little gift you want is sold out, or there's so much traffic you can't get there. Just don't worry about it. There's just too many greater things for us to focus on and worry. And, last night did I want more callers and be able to make more? Of course I did. But at the end of the day, we did what we could do in the time that we had. And hopefully those who were there and got some, were able to get some healing, get some messages. Those who listened in, maybe they got something, and that's just what we have to do. We have to just be able to find that place of being at peace with the glitches. We have to coexist with the glitch. Good morning, Joanne, and thank you so much. And Katie, I'm really glad this message is helping you today. So I'm really, really glad. So, that is our talk for today. That is our inspiration. Oh, I put on my Facebook page. So there's this guy, Dan Patrick, which is super cool. He's like this big NBC correspondent. He does Sunday night football, Monday football, things like that, right? And so he had this dream, and it was a super cool dream. So they reached out to me. Good morning, Lupita. They reached out to me and asked me if I would look into the dream, And I said, sure, yeah, my pleasure. And so they aired it this morning on his show. And I'll tell you, it was really, really fun. We really had a great time doing it. And so you can watch it. You can watch the little clip. But they did it at my space, and they made it look so nice. I was super happy. So, at the end of the day, this is our last one before Christmas, okay? I want you to have a beautiful Christmas and a very Merry, Merry Christmas. And from the bottom of my heart, you have all been such a gift to me this whole year. Each day you tune in, each day you make a comment, each day you share. It makes me feel like I belong, and I really appreciate that. I really do. We all want to feel like we belong, and so I love that. I love that you listen. I love that you contribute, and I love that we have built this community here, Coffee with Colby, right? And it's just talking about life stuff, because that's what we all deal with. It's what we all deal with. So I thank you, each and every one of you, for being a present in my life. And I really am so looking forward to our 2018 together. And we will have so much to talk about, right? So I raise my cup to you, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Enjoy the weekend. And please, please, don't let those glitches get the best of you. All right? All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.